Hiya guys, how are you? Pleasure day today. After all the rain and the wind we've had over the last couple of days, it's a nice day today. It's partly cloudy but sunshine. Touch wood, no rain yet. No, I've come down on a stretch on the River Stour, which is in well, near Kidderminster. Where exactly are we, Russell? Oh, a place called Cornsall, that's right. I came here with Russell back about a year ago, I think it was. Yeah, and March, was it? Oh yeah, really, well, beginning of the year. And I fished this Peggy's on and I had a nice bag of chub. But of course, it's different conditions today. It's up a bit. And anyway, going to give it a go. Russell's just having to give it a go now, so... my phone's going. I'll just take a little walk up. This is peg 1, which is probably not fished a lot by the look of it. This is got the canal on the other side of this fence. Yeah, so the canal runs there. And then, as I say, this is in Cooksley. So it's peg 1. Now, all these pegs have got names to it, but this hasn't, so I assume it's peg 1. But to me, yeah, it's down there. That's a very awkward peg, that, the fish. Looks as though if there's any fish, there's going to be barbel. It's a bit of a slack on the far side, but basically it's like a torrent going through there. But anyway, I'm sure they catch fish off there. Now, the river meanders, sort of goes round in a big circle. So the next peg we're going to come to, see, now mind you, saying it's a bit steadier by here, the water, so I suppose peg 1 could cast down to that. But then peg 2, it's on the outside of the bend, and it's called the Skull. I don't know why he's named it like that, but this again is pushing through a bit. Of course, bear in mind the river's up at the moment, so it is dropping off. Then around here, then no, looks like the banks, I don't know whether it's corroded or been dredged. There's a bit of a steady water there on the inside, so it wouldn't surprise me if that's where they catch the fish. Then, right, now we come to another bend. As I said, all bends. Now this looks a lot better. This is it's called a Scooter's peg. And that's because there's a scooter's wheel over on the far side. But that looks nice and steady there. Yeah, far side. That looks good. That looks a nice peg. Anyway, it's a bit of a short peg because I don't suppose you can see around the bend then, as the water then runs off. And it does come round quite a bit, so the water. The next peg then is the long hole. Now I know there's a long hole at Stour, but I suppose they call this one the long one. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a long peg. Very pacey. I'm sure it's good when it's when the water's normal. Carry down now. Got the long hole. Yeah, I suppose it's reasonably steady, although it's quite fast there, by the way. You see, there's a long peg. Maybe that's why they call it a long hole. So the next peg is on another bend. I notice all these pegs seem to be on bends. Right, this is called the bird peg. Peg 5. Again, it's sort of pushing through a bit, and then it turns the corner very quickly. A bit of steady water on the inside. And that's steady there. Now, I was pegging this, I would have put the peg by ear. But then, anyway, as that comes around then, the river straight. See, that's it. I mean, that bird peg, you're not going to be able to fish any of this bit. But then you've got this bit, which is the White House, number 6. I suppose it's because they got a White House in the background. Or there's one there as well. So the White House. Similar to Evesham, isn't it? The White House Bend. But anyway, this then travels down. Now this looks a lot steadier, this water there. It's a nice peg, long peg. Overhanging bushes there. It's got a long peg, that, so that got a lot of potential. Then we got this one. This is the I'll tell you what the name of this one now. This is the Blackpool peg. We've got a Blackpool. This looks very narrow, and pacey as well. So, as I say, I'm not sure of these pegs. I don't know the form on them, but I'm just giving a bit of a recce. So, if anyone's up and around this area, they want to fish it, it's only a couple of quid a day, 5 at the most, I think. This is a peg I decided to fish. It's called the Big S. And to me, the reason why I picked that is it seems to be steady on the inside. But then, as I said, I haven't had a bite yet. And that's half hour fishing. So, you know, this looks quite steady by there. That's what I was hoping to catch a few fish. I'll go back in a minute and give it a go. Yeah, so let me have a quick look. Yeah, see, the water's steady by there. That's where I guess the fish were going to be. So, just say, we'll go back in a minute. Now we got the bridge peg. This is where you park on the other side of the field. And this is called the bridge. Peg 9. In fact, it's quite steady as well. Oh, nice steady peg. Now the next peg we know is a flyer. Because this is the one I fished early on in the year and had a few chub off it. Russell's on it today, and I think he's had a few days. And a couple of perch. I think he said he had a chub as well. Alright, Russ? I know it's a nuisance, the leaves at the moment. This is called Rob's peg. Don't know why we call it Rob's. Who's Rob? Is that the owner? Oh, who's the owner? Gary? Gary Farmer, that's right, yeah. Gary was a very good match angler in his day. He bought this bit of water, and now he's how much a day is it to fish? £5, there, huh? And where can they get tickets from?
On the bank or pay over the cottage.
Oh, you pay over the cottage or on the bank, there. How many have you had now, Russ?
25 fish.
25 fish, oh, you've done a good day there. Fair dues. Right. Okay then, so that's peg 10. As I said, that was a peg that I fished when I was up here. And I see why it's good, because it's got a bit of a steady water there. And that's where the fish are going to hold, I'm sure. They've got nice steps as well. So let me have a look. Yeah, and it's quite a long peg because the next one. Right. Oh, it's at the end peg, they call it. Peg 11. Now, I was told to fish this. It is pushing through a bit. Now, apparently there's another peg on the other side in the field, but I'm not sure whether. Okay, let's go back and give it another go. Okay, I've had a look at up and down. Well, Russell's obviously on a good peg there, because I know that. Now this one I'm not sure of. It's called Big 8 or Big S Bend. Anyway, but I thought I'd look at this because it's got like a bit of a slack on the inside. Well, not slack, slower water on the inside, but it's belting through on the far side. So anyway, give it a go. I mean, it's a lovely little stretch of water, you know, and it reminds me of the tap feeder back home. Now we got some tactics that we use, which I'm wondering whether it'll work on here. So we'll have to see, and I'll show you now what I'll be using now. Let's go down to my peg. Right, I'm all ready to go. Let's get the in case I need to keep net, put that to one side by there. Right, I did have a little bit of a downpour just then. Okay, you know, I got red maggots, pinkies, dead maggots, hemp and casters. And the tactics I'll be using, I've got a little balsa. Basically it's strung out with number 8s and 6s. Okay, and it's about 2.5 foot. And I've also, this is my special rig, this is my little bat float. Now this rig is perfect for holding back in a fast flow because of the nature of the shape. Basically it's like a rudder, and it holds back, you know, you can hold back, overshot it, hold back in the swim, and just basically, you know, you can control the flow of the bait down the swim. I'll be demonstrating. I won't start on that. I'm going to start on the little balsa stick to begin with. I'll be loose feeding some maggots down the side and in the middle, and hopefully catch a few fish further down there. Okay, let's see how I get on anyway. Right, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a look. I'm going to throw some maggots in. Right, and I can see how fast they're travelling down stream. So that will give me an idea where the maggots are going to end up. And I think they're going to end up probably about 3-4 rod lengths downstream. Obviously, you know, if I keep feeding regular, the fish hopefully should come up. Otherwise, I'll be catching them probably downstream a bit. Okay. Okay, well, I managed to get a perch. It's quite a hard day today, so yeah. Okay, well anyway, it's only a short little vlog, this one. It's just that when the conditions are like this, it's full of leaves at the moment, and there's still a bit of colour in it. My guess is the fish are going to be in little pockets. I managed a couple of perch, as I said, I've only given it an hour or so. Russell's had a bit better day, I think, so we're going to have a look what he's got. But have a look at a couple of perch I got. As I said, it's a nice little place, definitely worth coming visit. And you know, if you like these sort of little rivers, it's ideal, I think, personally, for like you know, stalking and sort of you know, having a chuck in a swim here and there, and you know, try and catch those big barbel and chub that are in here. Because I remember last time here, I had a couple of big you know, chub, a couple of pounders, and I lost a barbel. So I know they're in here. Just the conditions today hasn't been conducive really, you know, to a good day's fishing. But anyway, as I say, have a look at my little perch, and then we'll go down and see what Russell got. Yeah, here we are. There you go. We'll fight another day. Okay, let's see what Russell got then. He's had a good day by the sound of it. Nice little swim this. Let's have a look, Russ. Okay, there you are then. Lovely. Nice couple of nice chub. And dace. Okay. Yeah. There we go now. So there are fish in this in the venue. It's just I didn't have a very good day today, but Russell's had a nice day. Yeah. So look, yeah. It's a nice one. Look, yeah, beautiful. Couple of pound each.
At least. More like 3 this one.
So look. Yeah, nice one, yeah.
Jesus, he's lively.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely, and there's a few perch on some days.